And welcome back, folks. Just about ready to get our second broadcasted game underway between Get Nutz and Strictly Aloha. Get Nutz, the away team, they'll be batting first in the bright greens, and Strictly Aloha in the strictly blacks. And that's a walk. This ball is driven to left field, and the left fielder makes the catch. One away. Strictly Aloha, one of those teams with three very fast outfielders, so they only deploy three outfielders, and they'll use their 10th fielder in the middle of the infield.
Have we seen any teams switch up mid-game?
Yes, we have.
Really?
Sometimes they'll do it just to throw off the batter, just to give them a different look. If the player is a faster player, they'll probably deploy 5 guys. If it's a power hitter who's not as fast, they'll usually go with 4. So it kind of just depends on who's batting.
Very interesting.
I've noticed that the teams who use a 5-man infield are normally better defensively, even though they are more susceptible to gap shots. That's a walk. So 2 runners on with 1 gone.
We were talking about jerseys earlier. Very good contrast here. Simply Hawaii with the very nice darker colors, and Get Nutz with the trademark Hawaii high-vis green.
This one is sliced to second. That's going to scoot by, and that'll allow a runner to score on the error on second.
Fantastic hustle from that runner. Number 23. And looks like 23 is coming back out, subbing out on second.
So 1-0 game. 1 out here in the top of the first. This one's chopped back to the pitcher, who makes a nice backhanded catch and flips to first. Both runners advance a base, and there's 2 outs.
But once again, the man on third already scored for this inning. Looks like he's ready to try and make it too. Ball on the first pitch, 1-2 count.
And that's going to get laced into left field. 2 runs will score. It's 3-0. Get Nutz.
2 RBI single for Get Nutz.
So here's a batter without the bright green jersey on. Got a more army color. But he'll slice one into left field. That'll settle down in front of the left fielder. So 2 on, 2 gone. With 3 already in.
Get Nutz looking very strong in this first inning. Seeming to take advantage of that 3-man outfield.
And that one's going to get flared into the gap. That'll get down for a hit. Another run will score. It's 4-0.
Did we see Get Nutz play yesterday? Because they look very hungry.
They might have played in the earlier game yesterday. I know they didn't play in the afternoon or the evening. They also may have played at Walter Victor. But they look really strong here. Of course, Get Nutz and Strictly Aloha both put together really good teams here at this tournament. That one's grounded to third. A little hiccup and no throw. Everyone's safe. So, still 2 outs. In a 4-0 ball game.
5-0 with that last run.
Oh,
very
excuse me, 5-0.
Doing all this in pretty much 1 out. Very impressive from this team. 1-2 on the count.
That's in for a strike. Soft pop, and that'll get caught by the third baseman, but not before Get Nutz. Plates 5. Let's see what Strictly Aloha could do in their first plate appearances.
As the teams switch out, seems like the sun has come out in full force today. A little bit of a breeze going on. Just a friendly reminder to stay hydrated during this hot, hot summer. Drink water throughout the day, stay in the shade, maybe go to the beach, enjoy the beautiful weather. Get Nutz taking the field. Looks like Get Nutz is also going to be matching Simply Aloha with the 3-man outfield, 5 infield.
Yeah, so Get Nutz also incorporating that 5-man outfield. Let's see if Strictly Aloha could take advantage the same way Get Nutz did in the first.
I will say one of the few left-handed batters that we've seen this tournament, the leadoff hitter for Simply Aloha. From a defensive standpoint, how much do you think right-handedness and left-handedness affects when a batter comes up?
Well, with a left-hander, they usually have a tendency to pull the ball towards the right side, which is why you see that middle infielder inching over to the right. And as you see, that one was hit to center. So first batter is retired. But usually you'll see the batters pull to their side more. And so you'll see that middle infielder inch over to that side. Sometimes you'll see the outfield themselves shift over. But there are also occasions where the batter understands how to hit backside. And so the defense has to be aware of that as well. You can kind of see the right fielder kind of inching a little further over away from the foul line. And, of course, this middle infielder playing to his right of the second base bag. This one's hit backside. It's going to go foul. Full count. Oh, excuse me. That was an out. That was the third strike. So, Strictly Aloha, 2 up, 2 down. This one's sky high, and the batter knows this is not going to end well for him. Maybe it will. Nope, it's caught by the shortstop. And Strictly Aloha goes 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the second inning. Get Nutz, 5-0.
Great defensive showing from Get Nutz in that first inning. Get Nutz back up to bat, top of the second inning. Simply Aloha choosing to stick with the 5-man infield. Grounded to second.
The middle infielder eats it up and retires the first batter.
Get Nutz looking to hold on to their lead. Looks like 2-1 on the count.
That's well inside. 3-1.
Full count.
Popped up, and that'll drop foul, but that is the third strike. 2 up, 2 down.
That'll be a ball on the first pitch, it looks like. 1-2 on the count.
Skied into left. That will be caught. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the teams to take their place, thank you all so much for watching the King of Hawaii softball tournament here in Hilo, Hawaii. Once again, we are broadcasting from Wong Stadium, but there are actually 3 fields of play today. One here, one next door at Walter Victor, and one down in Pahoa, as all the teams fight for their chance to play in the finals tomorrow here at Wong Stadium. They actually started with, I believe, 2 games before we got up and running today, starting at 8 a.m. Tomorrow for the finals, we will be with you all day. Looks like we're about to get underway at the bottom of the second inning. Get Nutz up 5-0 against Simply Aloha. And here we go. Ball on the first pitch, 1-2 on the count. Steps into it, and that's going to be a foul. Almost into the parking lot. 2-2 on the count.
This one's lifted, and that's going to get a hold of the wind, and it's going to drop in for a hit. You can see that direction of the wind blowing, and the ball followed it all the way through. It's a double, and that's Strictly Aloha's first hit.
After something like that happens, you think some teams might decide to switch out to a 4-man outfield?
Possibly, with the wind blowing the way it is. This one's lifted down the left field line. Will it stay fair?
Looks like
it will not.
I think if it wasn't for the wind on that one, it might have went over the wall.
Perhaps. Yeah, wind's not helping the pushing the ball over. It's kind of going perpendicular to the plate. Right back at the pitcher, and that's caught.
Great forethought from the pitcher to turn around for the man on second.
So 2 outs.
And looks like they're subbing the man on second. Inside on the first pitch, 1-2 on the count. Simply Aloha looking to bring the man on second home. Put up 1 on the board. I believe that's 1-3 on the count. Full count.
This one's sky high. Left fielder retreats and makes the catch. 2 gone.
Runner on third for Simply Aloha. Let's see if they can sneak one in.
Looped in for a strike. And that one's flied to shallow right. Long run. And the second baseman actually makes the catch. And the side is retired. Get Nutz, keep Strictly Aloha silenced again. We'll head to the third.
I do just want to say it's also been impressive because I believe a lot of the umpires are also playing in this tournament, correct?
Some of them are. I'm pretty sure Ants does. Ants normally does play. I know he got an umpire to come in from New Mexico.
Wow.
To help out with this tournament. So yeah, a lot of support. But yeah, always fun to see the umpires get involved as well.
And it's just an amazing amount of dedication from all involved, just to stick with it for the whole length of the tournament. Personally, I don't know if I could do it. Alrighty. Bottom of the third inning. Sorry, top of the third. Top of the third inning, Get Nutz looking to maybe increase their lead.
Got a rare left-handed pitcher for Strictly Aloha. And that's a leadoff walk for Get Nutz.
Simply Aloha sticking with the three-man outfield. Full count.
That one's ripped to the shortstop, who corrals it, gets one out. They'll get two. A double play for Strictly Aloha.
Beautiful double play, but it does look like we are having... Oh, they just fixed it. Apologies. We were having a scoreboard issue, but we are in the top of the third. 2 outs. Both teams looking to really be butting heads, trying to get people out onto the field. Beautiful pass.
Side is retired, and both teams throwing up donuts after that first inning from Get Nutz. We'll head to the bottom of the third.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the Big Island today and tomorrow, come on down to Wong Stadium or any of the 3 fields of play for the King of Hawaii softball tournament. Great food, great community, and just beautiful weather to be enjoying. This has been absolutely some of my favorite couple of days, getting outside, beautiful sun. Last night, 4th of July, was a little bit rainy. Today, rolling into day 3 of the tournament, beautiful skies. Simply Aloha coming up to bat, bottom of the 3rd inning.
This one's chopped to third. Oh, the shortstop dug it out, but he's not able to throw it over to first. And the leadoff runner is on.
That was a beautiful display from the shortstop. Mid-stride, getting that throw off back to the pitcher.
That's going to get through into the outfield, and Strictly Aloha's first base runner will advance to third.
Runner on first, subbing out. Runners on the corners, both looking hungry to get a point on the board for Simply Aloha. Get Nutz sticking with that 5-man infield. One-two count on the first pitch. Flied out to third base, foul.
Drops a foul, but that'll be the 3rd strike. So, 1 out. Runners still on the corners.
If Simply Aloha can get a single on this hit, that'll be their first point of the game. One-two on the count. Looks like a full count. And they'll take the walk.
Bases loaded with 1 out.
I will say, Simply Aloha, the first team I think we've seen with 2 left-handed hitters.
Lines right back up the middle, right by the pitcher. That'll score 2.
Simply Aloha going to try for 3. No, they will leave it at the corners.
So strictly Aloha plates 2 to finally get on the board, and they've cut the deficit down to 3. Forked the other way. That'll get down for a hit. Another run will score, and it's 5-3.
Strictly Aloha making 3 runs in this inning with only 1 out.
That's going to get up the middle. Another run will score. It's 5-4.
Runner safe on first and second. Strictly Aloha picking up some momentum here.
That's lofted high in the air. Right center field. Center fielder makes the call, makes the catch. 2 outs.
Runner on second for Strictly Aloha makes it to third. Runners on the corners once again.
And this one's sky high into right field. Right fielder makes the catch and the side is retired. But Strictly Aloha puts 4 on the board. They've cut the lead down to 1 as we head to the 4th.
It really seemed like in that last inning, Strictly Aloha found their pace. And let's see how they do defensively this inning up against Get Nutz. As we wait for the teams to get ready, have you had any favorite moments of the tournament yet, Kai?
I mean, yesterday was a lot of fun with all the comeback wins. That was super entertaining. I really enjoyed seeing Brada Keeks hit. I mean, my 3rd year here, this is the first time I've actually seen him play, and that was awesome to see. I'm really excited to see Ants play our 3 p.m. game. So yeah, a lot of great moments so far in this tournament, and still a lot more to be made. Now Get Nutz. A little bit of pressure here from Strictly Aloha, and they'll need some insurance runs to pad their lead.
Second pitch goes just outside. I believe it's 1-3 on the count.
That one's chopped to third, and that'll be corralled for the first out.
Very good play from Strictly Aloha. We have seen a lot of teams fail to make that pass in time. Great display from both teams there. Ball on the first pitch. 1-2 on the count, 1 out.
Chop to short, and looks like a little bit of an injury here as that will result in an out. 2 gone.
I do hope he is all right.
This one is flared, shallow left, and catch is made. Side retired. Strictly Aloha looking to complete their comeback and take the lead in the bottom of the 4th.
As we wait for the teams to take the field, once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, make your way down to any of the fields of play going on this weekend. You're in for an absolutely great time, but especially if you can make it to Wong Stadium, because my personal favorites are here again today. The acai bowls, those are absolutely fantastic. On the first day, I think it's called the Mauna Kea. Comes with bananas, Oreo crumble, and condensed milk on top. It was perfect for the heat.
So here we go, Strictly Aloha. Down just 1. That's a strike. 2-2 count. Pop fly. Left center. Left fielder makes the call, makes the catch. 1 away. That's lofted into shallow right center. That'll get down for a hit.
Looked like he wanted to try for second, but called back by the outside coach. Subbing in on first. Strictly Aloha, 1 out, 1 on.
Backside hit, heading towards foul territory, and it'll drop there. That's ripped right between the middle infielder and the shortstop. Lead runner will stop at third.
Get Nutz shifting over for Strictly Aloha's left-handed hitter,
who loops one left field. That'll be caught. Runner will tag. Play at the plate. There is none, and the ball's going to get away, and that'll allow the runner from first to advance to second.
Looks like he will actually take all the way to third.
So this game is tied at 5.
Two outs for Strictly Aloha. Looking to make their man on third to finally snag the lead.
And that's hit backside. It's a foul ball. That's a backside hit. It's going to get down for a hit. And strictly, Aloha has taken the lead for the first time in this one. They take a lead of 6-5. And that's another hit. That's headed towards the gap. Runners will park at second and third. It's a double.
Looks like that first pitch went just short. 1-2 on the count.
And that is a walk. So the bases are chalked with 2 outs. And that's a hit that's going to get through, and that'll score 2.
Looks like they're going to try for 3. No.
Oh, now they will. That ball gets away, and 3 runs will score on a bases clearing hit.
Beautiful.
It's 9-5, strictly Aloha.
Strictly Aloha does seem like they are finally getting in that groove. Man on second. 5 runs in this inning. 1 out remaining. Huge fly ball.
Center fielder's under it, and he will make the catch. But not before strictly Aloha follows up a 4-run inning with 5 more. They take a 9-5 lead.
Here we can just see one of the games going on at Walter Victor. Not too sure what teams are playing over there, but it's one of the over 50 that we have in this tournament this weekend. Playing at our 3 fields today. Once again, every team fighting for the chance to stay in the finals and come back tomorrow to play at Wong Stadium, where we'll be bringing you coverage all day up until the very end. And here's the first pitch. Ground ball.
Second, and that's the first out.
Just outside on that pitch.
That one's ripped to the shortstop. Oh, what a nice scoop. And the throw to first is in time.
Strictly Aloha has had some great defensive ball movement.
Yes, they have.
Getting a lot of those hits out to third, back to first very quickly. Bringing us to get Nutz with 2 outs, top of the inning.
That's grounded to third. Another one well dug out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Strictly Aloha. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. They're up 9-5.
Strictly Aloha. And that's us in the booth. Thank you all for joining us here at Wong Stadium once again. And as Get Nutz takes to the field, just another friendly reminder, it is summer. It has been very hot these past few days, so stay hydrated, stay in the shade. There's another one of our cameramen. All right. Once again, stay hydrated out there. Drink water, not things with water in it. That won't help you, especially in this heat. Looks like we're about to get underway, bottom of the 5th inning. Strictly Aloha's lead hitter coming up to bat. Another left-hander.
And that's going to find the gap.
All the way to outfield.
See that middle infielder playing way on that right side. So left-handed hitter goes backside.
Looks like they subbed in the man on first. Another ground ball out to third. We'll get the out.
They will tag out the runner at first for the first out.
But Strictly Aloha does manage to get another man on first. 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the 5th inning. One, 2 on the count.
That's lined and off the glove of the third baseman. Runners now on second and first.
That's got to be such a brutal feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
One, 2 on the count once again. Runners on first and second. And they will take the walk. Bases loaded.
And only 1 out.
This hitter from Strictly Aloha has made some big plays in the past. Big fly out to left field.
Left fielder drops back, makes the catch. 2 runners will tag and 1 is in to score. It's now 10-5. That one's flared out to shallow left, and that'll hang up for the left fielder to make the catch. Strictly Aloha adds another run. They're doubling up. Get Nutz. 10-5.
Strictly Aloha making a strong showing after that demanding first inning from Get Nutz. And a great game from both teams, but Strictly Aloha does seem to have the edge as far as those defensive plays go. Right over the first baseman, now to right field.
This may be the last inning of work for Get Nutz. So they will need to score.
Getting their lead off onto first is a good start. One, two on the count.
That one's sliced to short. They're going to get, whoa, they're not going to get any outs. Oh, they will get an out. Good backup there from the second baseman.
First pitch goes just inside.
That one lightly tapped. Middle infielder takes the force throw to first.
Beautiful double play.
A double play ends the top of the sixth. Let's see if we will play another half inning. Does not look like we will.
Yeah, they are coming up on that time limit.
Let's see. Get Nutz, they're grabbing their gloves. It looks like we'll continue to play on. But 10-5, Strictly Aloha leads.
Once again, as we come into the bottom of the sixth inning on the third day of the King of Hawaii tournament here in Hilo, Hawaii, we want to thank you all once again for tuning in, and thanks to everyone coming out here in the stands at the James Jimmy Correa Ball Field here at the FC Wong Stadium. It has just been great to see the amount of support from the community, both in person and online. And not just for everybody here on island, but throughout the rest of the state, and even all the way from the continent. First pitch almost snagged by the pitcher. Will get picked up and thrown to first. First out for Strictly Aloha in the bottom of the sixth.
So since Get Nutz put up that 5 spot in the first inning, the next 5 innings, they've been held scoreless. And that's allowed Strictly Aloha to come on back and take the lead.
Big hit out to right field.
That's
will be caught.
2 outs.
Get Nutz looking to stuff Strictly Aloha out of what might be the final inning of this game. Pitch goes just inside, 1-2 on the count. Lofted out to left field, will be caught.
That's a 1-2-3 inning. And Get Nutz, their last chance in the top of the 7th to come on back.
One of the rarer 7-inning games during this tournament. We've seen a lot of games ended early by the run rules. I believe it's 20 by the 3rd, 15 by the 4th, or 10 after the 5th. Or all games have a 55-minute time limit, so we can make sure that we get all 100 games played this weekend. Top of the 7th, here's the pitch. 1-2 on the count as the ball goes just short. Grounded out. Whoa. Big slide. Gets the man on first.
And throwaway will allow the runner to advance to second. So Get Nutz gets their ideal start. That one is flared out, and that's going to drop in. 1 run will score. It's now 10-6.
Great hustle from the runner from Get Nutz. Looks like they will be subbing out the man on first, as Get Nutz gets their first run in 6 innings. Just short on the pitch. Just inside, 1-3 count. And they will take the walk. Runners from Get Nutz on first and second. Get Nutz looking to slowly reel in that lead. I believe that's another 1-3 count. There it is, full count. Big fly ball.
That's going to be under the shortstop, who makes the catch. And that's a big out here for Strictly Aloha as they try to put this game away.
Get Nutz still has 2 outs to work with. Runners on first and second.
Flared right field. Right fielder gets under it, makes the catch. Runner from second will tag to third.
Runners on the corners. Strictly Aloha has made a lot of plays off of this position. Get Nutz looking to follow suit.
That one's grounded to the shortstop, who makes the play, makes the out, and ends the game. Strictly Aloha, a comeback win. They'll take this game 10-6. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this game. We'll be back with the next game in about 10 to 15 minutes. You're watching K-Bikes Media.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll see you at the next game.